All right, so here we go. The China Super Major continues. Optic versus Team Secret. Now, PL Vengeful Spirit managed to get the first one on win range, even despite having a win run, so that he can cause chaos. Top lane, Zai goes down. Means either he's going up against a Vengeful Phantom Lancer and still managing to deny as much as he is. Ace is in trouble. He doesn't have Doppelganger. One more attack should do it. No, one more now. I meant one more on top of one more. He gets the kill, though. Still, with a double siege creep now because of the Helm of the Dominator. Doesn't have Shapeshift yet. Now Skyrath's rotating in. He might have went a little bit too far in. Pycat is here, however. Going for the trick on the Abscess, but even Underlord joins the party. No Pit and Malice, though, but the Spirit lands forward. A couple more auto attacks from his illusions. 3-3 still running, though. Gonna eat a tree. It's not gonna be nearly enough. Eventually will fall. Pycat trying to get at least some kind of revenge. They did kill Skyrath initially, going for Puppey. The Wolf's doing plenty, and Puppey will fall as well. A double kill for Pycat. Can't even get more out of this. He's gonna void up Fata. Not going to go all the way, though. Instead, he runs back towards the top lane. Did not get Crippling Fear, by the way, so he doesn't have that silence. But Fata maybe a little bit too low. He's going to go for Skyrath, however. CCNC going for the lockdown on a Fata. He hits the shackles initially. Night Stalker, one more attack. The Void will finish the job. Back over here, Fata. He is going to end up falling. Firestorm's not going to save him. Managed to get away, so they're still in Fizz for a couple more seconds. Oh, man, perfect scan right on top of them. Well placed there. So they're even going to start seeing them come in, and now PPD just throws out the cask. Here we go. Clash starts. Ember Spirit. Flame Guard level 4 is up, so mitigating some of the damage. Silence still comes out. The Flame Guard has worn out for the time being. Shackle Shot on 2 heroes, including mid 1 in the front lines. He has a Hood of Defiance, though, a little bit beefier. A 3-3 in the back lines with a double damage here, and he just shapeshifts. He runs after Vengeful Spirit, gets a kill. The magic missile was actually used on the creep and the wolf even instead of Lycan himself. Meanwhile, back here, Skyrath gets hit with a shackle shot into the power shot, and with Night Stalker there, easy kill. Death Ward's down, Fire Ribbon in. CCC didn't really connect on a Vengeful, but it allows him to get close enough and set up the kill on Fata eventually. And now Puppey, he's by himself. Mid one is running in, Breathe Fire, not going to do enough though. Killing spree for CCNC. In the backlines, Phantom Lancer is busy trying to deal with Pyke, and he's not doing a good job of it. He's going to be voided up once again. CCNC is still chasing forward. He's going to go forward with the Fire Remnants, hits the shackles, and gets the kill onto the Phantom Lancer now. This ends up being 4 kills for Optic. Darkness once again coming out. They find Puppey. He's going to put a ward up, and that's going to cost him his life most likely. Yes, it will. Pyke went pretty deep for this. Phantom Lancer just sending the illusion. There's that Blink Dagger coming into play, though. Peter Pan Dam. The owner delivered a Zai, and they want to keep going to this Optic. The shackles coming out. Initiative, steering chains, even there's a shackle shot on a Dragonite, locked in with a tree. Pycat here, the Dark Rift activated, trying to get him out. It's a line duration. It is level 2. Will it be fast enough? It seems like it. DK is just a little too beefy. So he clearly ran into there to finish off Skyrath. Ends up dying for it. Probably not worth it, of course, in the long run. Ember Spirit, meanwhile, top lane. He gets locked in initially. He's going toe-to-toe with Ace. He gets the kill first. Oh, man. The Flame Guard helps to keep him alive. The shackle shot on the back lines on a Dragonite. Peter Pan Dam, he runs out of the Mystic Flare, though. The Breathe Fire will take him out. All right, so thinking about Roshan, they are doing Roshan. It's a decent Roshan killing team with the Lycan. Power shot through Zai. Trying to back off those Shapeshift activated Optic. They know they have to fight this. Searing Chains initially. Crimson Guard is already activated. PL's going in. 3-3 picks up the Aegis first, though. The house popped, and now Ace is in a horrible spot. He gets swapped out defensively initially. Fata going for that Dark Rift. It's not going to be nearly in time, though. The Death Ward is down. Fata eventually is going to send himself back as well as Vengeful Spirit, but he did not send back Skyrath. He was a little bit too far away. No Uber for him. Now he's Lycan. Has a medallion now. Now the real Night Stalker is here. Opens up in a mid one initially. 3-3. Pit and Malice will catch him in place up despite his shapeshift, but eventually wears off. He's going right beeline for the Dragonite. He pops a Shrine as well as Hood of Defiance, but all that physical damage is just not going to freaking matter. Yeah, so he's being run down by Pycat. Back here, Death Ward finishes off Vengeful Spirit, by the way, and once again, Skyrath is like, are you kidding me? He's in his base and he's still in trouble. Have that. Oh, middle lane. Maybe catch some of the Ace would be a good target. They shackle shot him up. They're going for a Shapeshift. Going to be activated. The swap out, though, pretty quickly. In comes the Crimson Guard. 3-3. How deep is he going to go? He's going to be distraction for now. DK, meanwhile, he's trying to deal with 3 different heroes, including Ember Spirit. And his face pops his BKB. That'll help him out. 3-3. He's all the way up here. He's going for the tier 3 tower. The Pit of Malice catches him, though, as he tries to run away. The Yule's on up. That Shapeshift is going to be wearing off in a short duration. It doesn't even matter. The Mystic Flare on top, and he's dead for 80 seconds. No buyback for him. Ember Spirit now gets caught. Sentry War will spot him through the Glimmer Cave. He's going to slide a fist over to get away. Has a Fire Remnant to use. Also a Shiva's. Will he get anything off? Looks like the Fire Remnant. Yes, he gets that off. He's fine. Pycat ran in with his BKB. If anything, to maybe distract for the Ember Spirit to actually get away there. Ember is he caught? He's in trouble. The link is going to be popped immediately. Puts out the Dragon Tail stun. And down goes Ember Spirit. The blood thrown up on DK now. Optic in the area, but can they really stop this? No darkness for Night Stalkers. Currently daytime. Mid one jumps in on a PPD. Roshan still has a little bit of life. Mystic Flare on two different heroes with that active effect. They do kill PPD. Mid one though, he's taking some good damage. That's from Zai actually. The Daedalus proc's coming out. He gets all his Christy Aegis. It's going to be picked up by Ace. It was killed. Roshan, that is, by Optic Gaming. And I don't even know who got the cheese. Dark Rift out. No, Vengeful Spirit, he'll go down. The Dark Rift eventually sets himself back as well as Phantom Lancer. What do? Fata does not have a Dark Rift yet. They have to fight this. Silence on to Underlord off the bat. They want him dead, but again, he's a beefy target. AC goes on the PPD in the backlands immediately, but the Glimmer Cave will save him for now. 3-3 is going to go for it. Goes with Skywrath. The heals on up initially, stops him. The Northfire's out though. Down goes Skywrath. Puppy's not much life. Fata also not much life. He goes down. Mid one is able to BKB and TP. Puppy though, he'll be a distraction of sorts. He eventually goes down. AC's manages to get the kill on a win range in the backlines, but now he's sticking around maybe a little bit too long. PPD somehow still alive throughout this. He finally falls as I say that, but Ace is just going to take too much damage. Doppelganger will only delay the inevitable double kill for Pycat. Abyssal Blade going to be finished on Ace. Oh, who did they catch? That was Wind Ranger shooting right into the trap. Going uphill, lacking the vision. Usually not the best play. He does buy back though. Meanwhile over here, 3-3 runs right after Dragon Knight. Out comes that Nullifier, and Dragon Knight will just melt to the Lycan. That's not often you see that, but in that case it was. Yapzor, Ghost Shroud will save him initially, or I should say the Ghost Scepter. Yules on up. He's not getting away from this, though. There's a second Yules. Eventually, though, he will fall double kill. Buyback on both him and the DK, however, but again, no BKB for the DK. They kill Vengeful Spirit. Underlord doing what he can with the Pit of Malice. There's another buyback. This one for Vengeful. They're just trying to delay the inevitable, it feels like. Underlord, he will too go down. Ace is in the backlands. Malik is on him. There's not much he can do. He has an Abyssal play. The Mystic Flare put down. Actually, he might get the kill on Lycan as a result. It seems like, yes, there will be enough damage, but at what cost? Mid one, he did have his BKB, excuse me, but he still dies despite that. They're going to get Phantom Lancer. He buys back immediately himself, and now it's just him and the Skywrath Mage. I think Optic is going to do it. Secret just really can't do enough defense here. 3-3 activates that shapeshift. GG's are called. It's official. Optic will take game one here in this best of three. 54-minute match going the way of Optic. In a game that they were in control for the most part. You can say they outplayed Secret. Arc Warden final pick for Team Secret. Putting some pressure back on the Beastmaster. Bottom lane, lift up on Yaps. Just go for the turn on the side with the Arcane Missile. Not going to be enough damage, though. And Rubik will live for the time being, but Ace able to finish the job, applies that Flux. Fata's going to go right into that Necronomicon, back to the bottom lane yet again. Puppy this time, the one in trouble. The auto attack will finish the job from Rubik. 3-3. Did he overcommit, though? The Arcane Bolt's out. Going to dodge that Spark Rate. The Rupture applied to Zai. The Arcane Bolt will connect to 3-3 eventually. It's not enough damage for the kill, though. They do pick off Zai. But Night Stalker will TP in, and with that Darkness still active, I'm trying to make a play. He puts down the Blood Rain initially. Only level 1, though. He's lifted up, and mid 1's in trouble. He is a little fast, though, has that thirst. Another Void. He runs out of range, however, into the trees. Night Stalker cannot find him. Now the Primal Roar coming out for Fantas. He TP'd in. The Yapzors as well as they take out Night Stalker. Oh, they are going to wrap around Yapzor. He's the one that's going to be spotted first. There's the Darkness, and Yapzor, they're going to hunt him down. That Laguna Blade finally used from CCNC. Gets a kill. They catch mid one as well. He was trying to TP. I think got stopped by 3-3 with the Void. The Rupture's up on a 3-3. Lina standing her ground despite being silenced.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, they're TPing top. Yeah, Gyrocopter's going to get caught, so he eventually goes down. CCNC will be able to take out the middle tower. The Rupture applied. He's in trouble. LSA's not going to hit Blood Right. However, the Yules will keep alive. 2-3. He's able to take out Blessinger in the backlines. The Bubble's put down. Ace has his Tempest up on the Mystic, but the real one's just on the outskirts. 3-3 is going to be cut out by that Flux, but the Laguna Blade, it takes out the last strike right there. They kill off the Tempest double. The fact that CCNC lived was absolutely huge. Here we go. CCNC. He's going to open with the Yules. LSA set up. No Rupture even needed here, or maybe. Oh, great job with the Shadow. The Mystic Flare turn. Lina's in trouble. Lina will end up dying. It looks like they are going to kill Fata. Maybe the Rupture's put up. No, he's just going to stand his ground. He's going to live. The heals are up, and he'll live the turn for Team Secret as it kill both Lina and Rubik. Hey, we're not seeing smoking. It is nighttime. Love to catch Arc Warden. Instead, they run right into Fata. The Yule's on up. They're going to have to fight this. The Blood Right's going to hit with the Silence, so Beastmaster should be able to survive. Maybe. No, it's not enough. The Primal Roar not going to be enough to save the day. Got a offering on top of that as well. 3-3. The Rupture's up on him. He realizes that at the last second he will manage to survive because of that. They get the Aegis Use also on Arc Warden, so Optic Gaming definitely winning this fight so far. PPD gonna throw up the up people. Ace comes right back up. It didn't even matter anyways. He wasn't gonna move. And they take him out as well. So despite them having the Aegis, that smoke was so clean for Optic.
Dire are scanning.
Batai Shadow Blades in. Opening on a gyrocopter. Prime target. Now he has that BKB. Can he get enough time? The splitters comes out. Yes, he can. He pops it. He's going for the turn, maybe. Not going to happen. The Rupture eventually takes him down. Puppey survives against the initial Laguna Blade, but the Fatal Bonds will take him out. But again, that's a support for the core so far. Ace, that's just a Tempest double. His. Lina bottles up the Arc Unit as well. Headed top lane. Beastmaster is worth a fair amount of gold right now, but he's going to Shadow Blade himself. They scan them out. CCC gets spotted first. The Link is going to be popped off the bat. Not sure what popped him, but something did. The Mystic Flare on top of him now, too, as well as I believe the Rupture's on him with the Ancient Seal. Look at his auto attack. He dies. He's dead for a full minute. So CCC in the front lines, not where he wants to be. Zai also going to get picked off to the side. Fata, Fatal Bonds, not nearly enough. Warlock also dead. I don't even think I realized that happening. Anyways, they did not want to give this up. They lift up Leshrac initially. They're trying to blow him up. It's not the quickest blow up though. Rupture applied a 3-3, playing the Night Stalker, Arc Warden himself. Laguna Blade in his face. They're wants to get the kill. CCC running him down with the auto attacks, and they will at least get the Aegis pop. They also take a Leshrac. Great job with that Dragon Slate to finish him off. Now, man, when he comes back up, or in the face of CCNC, it looks like Blood Right stolen by the Rubik right there. Again, Arc Warden after the resurrection. He's still being run down. Pycat, BKB wearing off, but the lift over the ledge. Arc Warden will end up falling. Bloodseeker, though, he's sitting on top of Pycat. Going to take him out at least 3-3. They also lost Lina. 3-3 man fighting. Going to get the kill actually on a Bloodseeker. Again, the Blood Right that was stolen looks like to help secure that kill. But now Night Stalker, he too is on the run. Lina's in trouble. Rupture's up. Gonna keep on running though. Taking a lot of damage. Avoids the Blood Right. Meanwhile, Prime Roar, they catch that with Night Stalker. The Prime Roar is stolen though by Rubik in response, but not nearly enough to save his teammate Leshrac. However, he'll explode in the midst of the fight. The Chaotic Offering thrown out from Warlock. 3-3. Feeling pretty good about this. Wants to go in Arc Warden has a Daedalus. So there's that flat cannon. BKB's going to right phrase, sitting on top of it, inside the bubble with the Evasions kicking him. But Pycat has to start running now. Looks like the the mid one is sitting on top of him as Bloodseeker and right clicks him down in the end. So Gyrocopter will buy back Fata. He dies to Laguna Blade. Will they defend this or not? Fata comes in, Pycat comes in and cleans it up with the flat cannon. And it will at least save the melee racks down here. Chaotic Offering throwing out from PPD. They might kill Puppey as a result of this. Although the bubble comes down as well. Rupture, it looks like it's applied to 3-3. Gets up to the Mystic Flare at least. Lincoln's popped up. Puppey sitting on top with the Edict. Lina, they're going to kill Puppey at least. He kind of just runs in. Sets up the Mystic Flare though on Lina. Gets the heals up at the last second, but the Rax is already dead. Meanwhile over here, the Refresher used by for another Prime Roar. Prime Roar stolen once again from Rubik, but it's not nearly enough. Gyrocopter stayed there for nearly 2 minutes. No buyback. Night Stalker and Warlock will buy back, but the firepower is way too intense. Either way. That used that double Prime Roar last Friday. Another one's coming up in 6 seconds. Ace. CCNC, a lot of upfront damage from that Tempest double alone with the Daedalus. CCNC is going to go down. He buys back immediately. So Gyrocopter's still down for 30 seconds. Optic insisting, trying to defend a little bit longer. Ace, Tempest double's coming back up though. Prime Roar, it does connect on a Rubik. So they're going to kill him. He will not be buying back either. Another Chaotic Offering falls out from Warlock. He blows up though. GG, well played is called. Game 2, we'll go to Secret. And Optic will respond with a Bloodseeker final pick that we never saw in competitive play, but it's been the meta for the last like 3 months here. CCNC's getting low, by the way. He's dead. Axes in 1. That's a first blood. See, top lane, meanwhile, Zai's going out with the Ace. Ace will go down first. Zai is going to have to fall to the Yapsors in response, but the 1-for-1 favoring Optic. Synergy core. And they have a Beastmaster on top of that. Oh, great tank of the arrow from Rubik, by the way. That might be the difference maker. Yapster is getting low himself. He could fall. Yes, the final auto attack will finish him. And now Ace is going to be blocked somewhat. Zai cannot keep blocking him. No, he throws out the ensnare as a result. The Riptide in his face. And Ace does go down. Double kill for Pycat. And the game all of a sudden, action's picking up, and we're continuing. Bloodseeker, Prime Roar locking him down. Zai's coming in with the ensnare. It's just too late, though, as well as 3-3 with the Drunken Brawler. But they do kill Beastmaster. At least Leshrac keeping coming over. So 3 heroes coming in together. Anyways, middle lane, Bloodseeker going to be lifted up. Steals the Q right there. Excuse me, Primal Split activated over Brewmaster. They're going to turn on the Skywrath Mage at least. Thirst to run after him, and CCNC will get credit for the kill. Meanwhile, over here, Caldon's put down. Ace trying to take care of Brewmaster. Oh, wow. They find Mirana that runs right into them, and he goes down. very quickly thanks to the Mystic Flare and Gyrocopter with the Rocket Barrage in the face. Call down. As well, the Primal Split used by Brewmaster. Peter Van Dam trying to get the turn kill with that Pulse No. As a support, he's still doing plenty of damage. Ace, he's manning up against the Brewmaster as well. He manages to stay alive. He's had the Aegis as well, but he doesn't even have to use it. 3-3 comes back together and eventually blinks away. And now he's just going to go for the TP play. He did not expect these supports nearby, so the Rupture essentially going to be wasted on a Drow Ranger. Able to stand still. It's going to wear off right here as the fight commences even further. The Gust coming out. Brewmaster, he melts. Thanks to Gyrocopter just sitting in his face. Ace is feeling pretty cozy. He still has that Aegis, remember? Over here, they caught CCNC. Playmill's not going to save him there. Mid one. He beats him down. They did end up killing the Gyrocopter. Zai throws it to sleep as Beastmaster comes in, but the sleep was stolen by Rubik. We'll see if we can make a counter play. Yes, he blinks in and he counter sleeps Zai. So the Nagasar sleep wears up, but Zai's invis thanks to Moonlight Shadows. Are you kidding me? The counter sleep is not going to get any turn kills. And there we go. Right on cue. I don't think they were seen either. So here we go. They're jumping in. Mirana, he's TPing in. Gyrocopter off the bat. It's getting exploded. Possibly EKB gets a tower kill. He's going to stay alive for the time being, though. The Rupture's on him. He can't really move too far, but with that call down, they're just having to run away. Meanwhile, the Primal Roar hits on a Pycat. The vision seems to be a little bit lacking, but they finally get it, and they will finish the job on her. I hear the Naga Sleep going off in the backlands. Facha trying to deal with the Primal Split of Brewmaster. Puppy, he gets hit by the boulder. The Fire Brewmaster on top of him gets the kill on Puppy. At least we're back over here. Naga Sleep wearing off. Rubik, he still has that Blood Urge. He applies it at mid one. Who's just a right-clicking Howard, feels like, in the midst of the whole fight. Okay, I was going to say, they must have a gem, because Brewmaster, he saw him right away. And he certainly does. Puppy, Nagasaran, splits on up. Puppy now, he's overcommitted. He takes the Split Earth. Gets the lift up on a Peter Van Dam. Does Rubik, however, and Mystic Flare will help finish the job. So Puppy does go down. Take somebody with him, though. Nagasaran sleep. The Caught already activated over Gyrocopter. Homing Missile connects on a Brewmaster. Has a Primal Split, but Optic, they want to run. They're not fighting this. They're looking to retreat. Explode.
Dire structures are fortified.
Fortification will stall it. Naga sleep.
Structures are fortified.
Got Gyrocopter. They want to go to the backlands. Oh, they're clumped up. The Blood right on top. 3-3 with the split. The meaning hammer. No, we got the heals off, though. On to Skywrath Mage. Mid one. He's got his own BKB. He has the Ruptures on him. The lift up on a Gyrocopter. Taking him out of the fight. The sleep was stolen, by the way, from Rubik. You're going off into return. The CCNC, he's trying to run away with his BKB. Peter Van Dam. He'll eventually be picked off. The lift on to CCNC. He's going to be bursted down after the fact. The once again steal on the sleep, and this time Yap God makes it work. They are going to lose the Drow Ranger, but 3-3 probably overcommitting for that. He is now going to fall himself. He has that gem. That's going to drop. He does have a buyback, but it's just him and Nagasaran right now to defend the base. Again, Drow is dead. I'm a little surprised. I was going to say Drow have a buyback, but no, GG's called. That's it. Game 3 and the series will go to Team Secret.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.